sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy set his sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter. Reporter David Aldridge. It's Nashville and the Flames. Now here's Valentine. Drives to the hoop. And by Valentine.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Wilkins. And Durant sends it back. Paul George with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
The drive by KD. Basket counts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's the captain. Kevin Durant with the rebound. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Forbes. Over Valentine. And that one hits back iron. Here's D. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Nashville shooting their first free throws here tonight. That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's KD. And it's denied. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession. Now Rush. Shot clock at 5. Blocked again. Here's Wilkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard with the steal. Here's the captain. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from KD. Has to Rush. Down low. Outside for Durant. Stolen by George. It's Wilkins on the wing.
Who's watching here?
Back to Leonard. Launches a three. Outside Wilkins. It's good from the top of the key.
Timeout.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Nashville.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And here are the Flames now. 4-point game. Pass to Bird. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your Flames.
No good on the free throw.
Bird. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Nashville leading by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Forbes. Got a hand on it. Here's D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on George.
Third team.
Nashville shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Line for your Flames. Swish.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Nashville. Here's the captain. And stolen by Valentine. Inside. It's tipped. They get it back. The 3. Nashville, no good that time either.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Outside Durant. Has to rush. Knocks it loose. And he drives in. Forbes can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here's Durant. To the paint. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. Here's Forbes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, this is what Paul George gives you offensively, a guy who can create for himself, obviously, but he can do it for others and do it at a high level.
Here is Durant. There's the screen. Going inside. And the shot goes in.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Nashville with it. Now here's West. Fires the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Outside for KD. And there's the drive. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Kobe Bryant.
And the basket by Kobe.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
2 minutes
Three by Durant.
2 minutes.
Crosses over. Harden surveying the D. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. And KD, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
.130 left here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And Nashville making a change here. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Nashville trails by 5. Pass to Valentine. No good on that one. Now Nashville takes it the other way.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Durant. Pass to Valentine. Durant with a wide open look. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Bryant has the open look.
Kobe Bryant.
The shot's good on the assist by West. Bryant's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Rush. Nashville passing it around. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's blocked by Bird. And so it's Nashville in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Bird. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. Paul George with the steal. And they're on the break. And here's Bryant for 3. Valentine grabs the board. Nashville trails by 10. Martin with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard fires away from outside. No good on that one. So the Flames will take it the other way. It's stolen by Bryant. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Gooden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The shot, no good.
Nashville foul.
Good D by Harden.
Gooden.
And the Flames call time here.
First team foul.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
T-shirt. Make some noise.
Both teams changing it up here. Nashville trails by 10. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bird. And a missed layup.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. To the middle. They could use a bucket. Can't hit from in close. Nashville leading by 13. Here's the 3. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to the right wing. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. The captain. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Nashville trails by 18. Bird outside. Takes it inside. Ripped away. Outside Wilkins. Pass to George. Back to Wilkins. Takes a 3. Good work defensively by KD.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Nashville.
Here's the captain. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Durant in the corner. Ball stolen. Here's the captain. And Forbes has it in the corner. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Bird. Now Rush. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the drive. And there's the shot. Clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And here's Nashville. They're on a 16-4 run right now. For three, West. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Nashville. A minute 50 left now here in the second. That one a little long. Nashville leading by 20. From downtown, that's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pass to Valentine. Over in the corner, Meeks. It's stolen by Bryant. Shaq with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Nashville passing it around. Fades back. Count it.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the paint. Here's Valentine. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Nashville, no good that time either. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kobe's got 8.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Harden launches it from deep. The long distance three is there.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
West outside. Here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by West.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Harden outside. Steps back and drains the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The three from KD. And so it's Nashville, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Nashville with it. Here's Wilkins. It's tipped. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside Wilkins. Here's the captain. Bird covering. Bird pulls it in. Has to rush. Outside Leonard. On the wing, George. They set the pick. Back to Wilkins. No good on the triple. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the count. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. High post, KD. He's got 10. Clock is at 3. Unloads from 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Nashville shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He's perfect from the line this time. Nashville leading by 21. Pass to Forbes.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Flames now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And George gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Rush. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Rush. And the Flames making a change here. Both free throws good from Rush. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Wilkins. Driving inside.
Wilkins.
It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's D. It's blocked. Outside Wilkins. Outside George. Doesn't go that time. So the Flames will take it the other way. Outside Meeks. And here's Nashville. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Goes up. And all on the rim that time before dropping in. And 12 points for the captain.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Up top, Meeks. Has to Rush. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Back to Meeks. Latrey. Play by Bird to set it up.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's D. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll still be the Flames' ball.
Substitution for Nashville.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Nashville needs to get off a shot from about 19 feet. That shot is off. And so it's Nashville with it. The shake. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So both teams making some changes here.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title.
Down low. Bryant's shot is good.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To stop the run. Pass to Mutombo. Left side, KD. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. Substitution for Nashville.
Picked him clean.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Nashville.
For Nashville.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Thompson
Drops in the tray.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to West. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Now here's Thompson. Inside. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Pass to Kobe. And there's a minute 45 left in the third.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
That bucket in no time at all.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Durant with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Durant, no good. Nashville leading by 23. Down low. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 5.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. They retain possession. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Champ. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And the baseline jumper, no good. Look from Durant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 12.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
From 10 feet out. And it's sent back by Mutombo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Durant. Launches it. And no good. And so it's Nashville holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's the screen. Kobe draws the double. Oladipo for 3. Here's Shaq. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
To the paint. Clock at 6.
Nashville calls
And the
timeout.
Flames call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Elbow shot is on the way. That shot off the mark. Now Nashville takes it the other way. Here's Champ. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Valentine with it. Pass to Mutombo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Valentine. To the middle. It's blocked. Here's Champ. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
Champ's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And here's Nashville. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. They set the screen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Five to shoot. Here's D.
24-second shot.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Oh, that's blocked. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Rush. He takes it in. Rush drops in the layup for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's the captain. And he dunks it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Rush. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's the captain. Knocked loose. Rush with the steal. Pass to Thompson. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Bird pulls it in. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Durant.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's West for three. Bird pulls it in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bounce pass from Durant. Harden outside. Over West. Here's Bird. Has to rush. With the clock winding down. And the slam dunk by Rush.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For three, West doesn't go for him.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Outside, KD. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Driving the lane. Out to Bird. Nashville passing it around. Here's Durant. Hits the outside fadeaway.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots. Again, Durant missing. And so it's Nashville with it. Fades away. Wilkins can't get it to go. Has to Rush. Missed. So Nashville wins it. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. We hope to see you
at home. I mean,
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg